Welcome back, Swag Team. It's your boy, the Swagologist, back again with another Swag U review. I don't know why I've never said that before, but it just makes sense, so I'm going to start saying it. But another Swag U review, the TV episode of The Mandalorian. We got The Mandalorian Chapter 3, The Sin. Now, this episode starts off, full disclosure, this will have spoilers in it. If you're new here and you haven't seen my other TV reviews, this will be a full spoiler review of the episode, so I'll dive into anything and everything about the episode. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you pause this right here or hit right here and check out episode 1 or episode 2. But like I said, if you haven't seen episode 3, chapter 3, The Sin, make sure you pause right here, go watch it, come back, and let's dive in. But anyways, back to the episode. So we start off with the baby waking up. The baby's waking up. So we see Baby Yoda is finally awakened, and he's like creeping up and playing with stuff in the ship, and Mando's like, it's not a toy, and he's still growing on the Mando. We could tell that he has a chemistry with his baby. It might be hard for him to give him up, but I know the Beskar is the main goal right now, you know what I'm saying, as we begin the episode. So we get back to the planet that he came off of to get the bounty, and he rolls up to Dude, and he gives him what he paid for. They check to see if the baby's all right. He's fully healthy apparently, you know what I'm saying. But as Baby Yoda is like getting pulled off to the back, you see it in the Mandalorian's eyes that he's not feeling this altogether. He's not feeling what's going on. He's not really liking it. Even though you can't see it because you can't see his face, you can still feel it. That's the power of the performance of Pedro Pascal in these episodes, and as this character so far, you can feel his feelings without seeing his face at all, and that's just really awesome. I'm really loving that. And you could tell like Baby Yoda's not really feeling this either. He's looking back at Mando. Mando's looking like, I gotta get this Beskar though. Like, I really don't want to do this to you because you saved my life, but I gotta get this Beskar though. So it's like a battle within. So after that, he leaves there with the Beskar because they give him a sound amount, and he goes back to the tribe. And I love the tribe, you know what I'm saying? I've noticed that this show is really gaining a lot of t-shirt type quotes. A lot of t-shirt type quotes. Love it. Like, you could put, I have spoken on this shirt, and you could also now put the Mandalorian saying, this is the way, because this is definitely the way. I love this. So now, like, okay, because within the time that he came to the tribe to get the Beskar still to the Mandalorian blacksmith, she takes it, and she's also the leader of the whole tribe, obviously. She takes it, and she's like about to forge it for him, and then you hear him bring up the baby again, because he's like, it wasn't, because she was going to say the insignia, because apparently in Mandalorian, that's what I love about this whole scene anyway, we learning a lot more about Mandalorian culture and the way they think and the way they do things. But anyways, she asked him how he get the injuries on his original armor, like the damage on the armor. He was like, because of the mud creature, you know what I'm saying, he gained damage from that. So when she asked him that, she obviously was going to make that an insignia on his new armor. But the problem was, he said that wasn't a formal, like a noble kill. The enemy helped him. And she was like, well, why did the enemy help you? He was like, the enemy didn't know he was the enemy when he helped me. You know what I'm saying? And then you're like, okay, he's still feeling about this. He still feels for that baby. He feels wrong about this whole situation still. But he had to get the steel. So, and then in turn, while she's about to make the steel, all of Mandalore, at least that's what's left, as far as we know right now, the tribe that he's with, comes in as like, yo, we only get represented by this dude, and he's hanging out with Imperials because the Empire had their insignia on the Beskar, and he's hanging out with them. He's fake. He ain't a real, Mandalorian. And then the big Mandalorian, like the basically the the home leader of the group that came in there hating on our Mandalorian was about to try to take his helmet off, and dude was like, "Oh no!" And then they was like about to get it in, and the real leader, the blacksmith, was just chilling like. I'm gonna let this play out for a little second. So then they was fighting, you know what I'm saying? And I've noticed that because I didn't notice this before in the second episode when he pulls out his knife, it has like a little shake to it itself. It does this the whole time, kind of like if you're thinking about I don't know if y'all ever watched The Flash, but if y'all watch The Flash and you see the Reverse Flash and Flash himself, they can shake their heads really fast like this. You know what I'm saying? And it means that they're gonna they're moving their hands so fast that it can just slice through your body like butter. So I guess the knives do that too, but they both of their Mandalorian knives was doing this thing, and our Mando, hit across Brute Mando. We're gonna call it Brute Mando, across his chest, and disrespected his armor, and I was like, oh, okay, it's about to get real. But then the blacksmith was like, yo, y'all need to relax, because we ain't about that. She asked him, have you ever got your helmet taken off, talking to Armando. He was like, no. No, have you ever took your helmet off? No. Have you ever let someone? Never, you know what I'm saying? And then she was like, because of this, because of your, basically your strongness within the Mandalorian ways, you represent us well, of course, and we're not gonna fight within. We're gonna empower ourselves and do the right thing because this is the way. And then they all say, "This is the way." It's basically like doing I am smoking, and you just realize, oh, okay, you got it. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing goes with this is the way. Once they say this is the way, it's kind of like amen in church. You know what I'm saying? It's raps. It's like, this is the way. This is the way, or basically like amen, which means so be it. You know what I'm saying? So be it. So I love the this is the way thing. That is the new t-shirt. Put that on a t-shirt. This show is just killing it with TV shirt. This show is just killing it with t-shirt quotes. I love these t-shirt quotes. I have spoken. And this is the way, or the new thing. But anyways, so after he gets this new Beskar still, I mean, boy was swagging on him. I'm talking about Mando was straight swagging on him with the Beskar armor coming out. You know what I'm saying? Coming down, you see your boy, Carl Weathers. Can't remember his character name, but came to see my man Carl, right? Coming there, just swagging, just straight armor, blinging, just killing the game, coming down to talk to your boy. And dude is like really impressed with him, happy with him. Everybody else is hating because they was all put on the job apparently. Every single one of them was put on the job to get the baby. You know what I'm saying? Dude acting like he didn't want to answer that question because when Mando first went to drop the baby off to dude was like, he's basically saying what he said in the first time they met in the trailers, like, bounty hunting's a complicated profession. This thing was very important and I needed it regardless if it was live or dead or whatever. Mando's thinking, oh, you would have killed it no matter what. Y'all might just need the insides of the baby and no real concern of its real health or anything like that. So that's what Mando's thinking. But anyway, so Carl Weathers is real happy with my boy, real happy with him and everything. And dude's like, I just want another bounty because he's trying to get out of here, trying to get the baby out of his head, trying to get out of here, can't get it out. So dude's like, all right, well, he gives him a new job. It's like the farthest one, the biggest one, of course, because our boy is gonna get the biggest and the baddest and take care of business because it's the Mando. So he gets it. He goes to the ship, and at the beginning, you remember how I told y'all he was playing it around in the ship, the Baby Yoda? Well, he had played with a little ball that turns the thing to go faster, makes the plane go faster and the ship go faster, whatever. And to take off, I believe. And so right when Mando was going to take off, the ball was off of it because it screws off. So he's looking at it like, bump that. He's like, F that. I'm going to get him. You know what I'm saying? Screw that junk. So he turns the ship off and we going back. And then we realize how incredible that that I would call the Isetta Rifle. That I've been calling it now. The Isetta Rifle that he got, the Mandalorian weapon that he got, that shotgun electric incinerator of a rifle. I would call it, like I said, it's gonna be called the Isetta Rifle. So anytime I bring this up now, y'all know the Isetta Rifle. So he had the Isetta Rifle, and that thing is just incredible. Say, not only does it electrocute and incinerate people on impact with shooting, it can also get. Sorry about that lighting. My lighting went out, but we're gonna continue regardless. So he had the center rifle on target or whatever, but it actually can let you hear people from far away. So when you zoom it in on people, it lets you hear them, and you can see them infrared. Oh my God, this rifle is the truth. You hear me? The truth. So he finds out that the dude, as you can pretty much expect every time we see them and checked on them, they're kind of like the dude that sent out the bounty doesn't really care about the baby Yoda, whereas the doctor seems to be concerned with the baby, wants it to be alive. Dude's like, I don't care if it's alive or dead. I just need you to hurry up because the Empire's calling and they need this thing done. You know what I'm saying? So Mando's like, screw that, and he goes in his inner Batman. I'm telling you, Mando is straight Batman in this scenario. So if y'all love Batman, y'all gonna love what he's about to do right here. So he comes in, stormtrooper. First he knocks on the door, a little thing that's been coming out like this, a little ball eye thing to get your ID. Went to did a little alien talk. Dude was like, boom, took the head off. I was like, Lord have mercy, he about to go in. So then he goes in the back, blows up the side of the wall. Stormtroopers come in, takes out them two easily. Clink, clink, two blank, two moves, boom, boom. Next moves come in, knocks out one, hits the other one against the wall. Bow, straight to the chest without even blinking. So out, done. So then he come in the room to where the doc's working on Baby Yoda or whatever, blasts the robot, aiming at the doctor. But we see, that's what I like about a Mando, because see, Mando's not just a straight killer. He has a little bit of sense to him. He can see when someone's not doing it wrong. Now, I ain't gonna lie, he wanted to shoot the doc, but he didn't shoot the doc because the doc was like, he's the only reason Baby Yoda is still alive in the first place. Only reason that they care, you know, that someone actually cares about Baby Yoda. So he's in there and he's asking what he's done to him. He said he's the only one keeping him alive. So he didn't really say exactly what took place. And we don't know exactly what they're doing. We don't know if they're trying to clone him or what yet. You know, obviously it can work either way if it's live or dead. Maybe not to the doc's perspective, but to the guy that, you know, sent out the bounty. So maybe anything could, like, they could be doing something dissecting. You can dissect it and still do the same thing they're trying to do, but maybe they're trying to understand the Force is what they might be getting at. Maybe that's the only thing that makes more sense to me, maybe more than the cloning thing, just because it works live or dead. But I think cloning may work live or dead. Let me know in the comment section below if you know a little bit more about cloning than I do. Even in Star Wars, I'm fine with that. Let me know. But so yeah, so then my man Mando gets the baby, lets Doc live, comes out, you know, uses the most incredible Isetta Rifle again, electrocutes Cat, boom, knocks him down. Then, oh, I forgot to mention, but then he's about to get trapped by these 4 or 5 stormtroopers. They like put the baby down. So he puts the Isetta Rifle down, and then he goes clink clink, and these things come out. Now, mind you, back when he went to the Mandalorian blacksmith, she said because he doesn't have an insignia to put on the armor, she'll make night whistlers. I think that's what she called them. I'll clarify in the down right here. But I'm gonna say night whistlers for now, but you see what it is right here if I'm wrong. If you don't see it right here, then I'm right. But anyways, night whistlers. And he was also like, say something for the Falcons because he cares about the Falcons. And obviously the Mandalorian blacksmith, aka the chief, the leader, you know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, more than definitely, because the Falcons are the future, you know what I'm saying? This is the way. And I love every time she says that, guess what? Everybody in unit says this is the way. And they all sounded like Scorpion at that point. I reminded me of Lin Kuei for a second. It was pretty cool. But anyways, back to this. So he's about to get trapped by these 5 stormtroopers. He goes clink clink, brings out the night whistlers, hits the button, and things go, and and they go around like Yondu's whistle weapon, it's like, and they kill all the stormtroopers around him. Awesome weapon. Too bad he used it too early, because later on he's trapped because they sent out a bounty on his head for stealing Baby Yoda to everybody in town. And all the guild is now after my man Mando, kind of like reminds me of John Wick in this situation. So now he's trapped in this corner. So then he brings out his Isetta Rifle and starts taking the cats out. Incinerate, just blowing up, gone, completely gone, incinerated. Just beautiful, right? Even so good that Carl Weathers goes, "Oh, that's an impressive weapon." I'm like, "Yeah, goddamn right it is." So he fires a couple people. He hits a flamethrower on a couple cats, but it ends up running out. That sucked because he used it a little bit when he first was going to save Baby Yoda against this one stormtrooper, burned him to a crisp. So he's trying to burn these cats, but then he runs out. So now he's like super trapped. And he's looking at Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda's starting to wake up now. I'm like, okay, is Baby Yoda about to use the Force again and stop all of these cats? And I'm like, but nah, he's too weak. So what's going to happen, right? But all of a sudden you see the directors in these episodes are killing it. Just murdering the different sites, the way they look at the way they shoot and stuff on this episodes is just amazing. So everybody's coming in. The whole guild is coming in. They're shooting at him. It looks like he's gonna be trapped. And then, like I said, you see in Mando looking at Baby Yoda, and then all of a sudden you see this missile go across his above his head, not like right on him. Of course, it's more like way up in the sky, like firework. And you see that, and you're like, "What the crap?" And then all of a sudden, Mandalore, all of Mandos coming out with the jetpacks, coming down, taking care of business, taking people out left and right. I'm like, "Yo, this is lit." I was like, "Oh," because this is the big wow moment for me in the episode. All of Mandalore, the tribe, comes up, starts taking cats out. Then we got Brute Mando. You know what I'm saying? My man Brute Mando with the machine gun, the 240 on the jetpack. You know what I'm saying? Taking cats out. I'm like, "Yo, let's get it, son." And then my boy Mando's like, "You're going to have to move the tribe." You know what I'm saying? Because y'all came to save me, basically. Y'all have to move the tribe because they can't know where we're at or whatever. Because I don't think a lot of people know where they are, if any. And he goes, "This is the way." And then Mando's just, "This is the way." They gave each other the nod and let go. Dude gets on, Mando gets on the ship, and Carl Weathers, when all of Mandalore comes out with the double, the double shotties and all that, and the double Berettas and all that, blasters, right? He slips up on the ship because he tried to catch Mando on the sneak tip, but Mando's a little bit, a little bit more smarter than that. Y'all seen that meme? It's like this. I'm talking about this side. It's over here. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more smarter than that. Uses the mist, the carbonite mist or whatever. Like, for a better term, all editors will be right there. Cause that blinds your boy for a second. Carl Weathers can't make out what's going on. Mando pops him in the chest. He falls off the ship. He flies out. Then you go back to Carl and you see he still survived, which is good. It kind of like Carl and Mando's, love-hate relationship now because of this situation. But he ends up getting saved by the Beskar because, the Beskar armor is lit. The metal is lit because it barely gets touched. So it saved his life because he could have been dead. But he fell off the ship, and then you see Brute Mando flies up right beside the ship before he takes all the way out of the atmosphere. He's like, waves him off, and then my boy Mando's like, "I gotta get one of those." I'm like, "Yes, you do." Yes, you do. I can't wait till our Mando gets a jetpack because it's lit. Jetpacks are awesome. And, your boy Boba Fett had a cool one. So I really hope our Mando gets one. And if it's in Beskar, it's just rap. Do you see how swagging this man is in this Beskar still? Oh my God, it's so sleek, so good. It's just, okay, we're geeking out about armor right now. Let's relax. So the episode ending with that, and then little baby Yoda gets his little ball thing. And I'm like, so Baby Yoda gonna be my boy's buddy cop. I likes it. I likes it. I think what's gonna happen now is he gonna try and find his family, like the Baby Yoda's family, and I wonder where Mandalore is gonna, like, all of Mandalore, because that's what I assume all of Mandalore is, the people that is in his tribe are gonna be. He said the name of what they are, I just forgot, but we're just gonna say the tribe. They're gonna go somewhere else. So I wonder where they're gonna go. I wonder if Mandalore is even a thing. Is it like still a planet, or is it gone? Did it get blown up? I'm not really sure. Y'all might know better than me in the comment section below. Let me know. But yeah, good episode, but it flew by. This was the fastest I felt an episode been. I don't know if it's longer or shorter than the other ones. I have to go check that later, but it felt like it was the fastest. It went by like a flash, so it was very interesting on that point. But I loved it. It was awesome. Let me know how you feel, though. That's the most important part, in the comment section below. Also, if you like this review, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. It helps with the channel. But if you didn't like it, I ain't tripping. Look at Jordan, I ain't pimping. Also, I have a Facebook, a Twitter, and an IG. The Facebook is the same as the channel, The Swagologist. But you could also hit me up on Twitter, on IG, @SwagologistD. That is @SwagologistD. You hit me up on any of those social media sites, and we can talk all things Swag all things Swagologist, and all things Mandalorian. But I really enjoyed this episode. Also, if you're new here and you're trying to join the swag team, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, or hit it right here when it pops up on the side. Also, if you want to be the first of the swag team to see a video when it pops up on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the swag team. That way you can hit that notification bell, because that's the only way it shows up. So once you click that bell, ding, then you'll never miss a video that pops up on YouTube, whether it's on your Facebook. I mean, not on your Facebook, I'm tripping, sorry. Whether it's on your cell phone, computer, tablet, whatever. So make sure you do that so you don't miss out on any of the swag that drops on the channel. Also, I want to know what you think is going to happen next for this Friday's episode. Do you think he's going to try and find the family? I think that's where he's going to head next, is try to find Yoda's family, or maybe he's still got the bounty. Maybe he's gonna go do that. Who knows? But I'm excited to see what's next. Let me know how you feel about it. Like I said, in the comment section below, and those social media sites I've already mentioned. And until the next video, I love y'all 3000. I'll holla. Peace. And this is the way.